How can I be a high-value man?
Have complete and utter self-control. And what I mean by that is you try and control your mind, body, and soul in a way that would lead to positive long-term outcomes for you as a man. If you get to the gym and you eat right, your long-term body will appreciate that. If you save your money, you don't waste it on alcohol and clubs and this and that, your long-term self, who will be able to invest in Netflix, not Netflix, NFTs and all that, whatever it is that businesses, your long-term self will appreciate that. If you're able to dedicate some time to some spirituality or something to disconnect from this world, your long-term anxiety will appreciate that. So a man who has complete and utter self-control and makes responsible decisions that serve him in the long run is truly high value. Somebody who can resist short-term desires and short-term temptations for long-term goals. Who can shake a man like that?
Right.
A man who can resist having sex with every single woman because he doesn't want to get the wrong woman pregnant. Who can shake a man like that? Whereas a man with no self-control, any woman can distract him, any money can distract him, any opportunity can distract him. He is malleable. You can't be high value and malleable at the same time. So it's having an identity that's constructed on self-control that will make you high value. It doesn't matter how tall you are, how short you are, how rich you are, how broke you are. If you've got no self-control, you're a weak man, unfortunately. It's very difficult to have self-control. But if they can master it, they're incredible.
So what I'm hearing you say is women should really be looking for that quality in the partner they're choosing.
Self-control.
Not, okay, he's tall, dark, and handsome, or whatever it is these days. And I guess women are more into like the skinny, like artistic guy, whatever. It's always like changing, right? Where he's a certain look and he's got a certain amount of money, he's a high value man.
If he hasn't got self-control, he's a liability to you and your children. Yeah, and you have to remember that. So
what happens when you get in a relationship with a man who on paper looks like they have everything? Great career, they've got money, they've got the car, they've got the house, they're put together, dressed well, groomed, perfect height, all these different things, great friends, great network, but they lack self-control. What will happen down the line? Relationship, marriage, kids.
Unfortunately, what that might look like is if you lack self-control, it might look like indulging with other women. It might look like gambling your money away. It might look like eating and consuming the wrong kind of drugs or whatever it is. A lack of self-control will lead to a man down a path where he will no longer be able to recognize himself.
Wow.
Whereas self-control, he has a consistent identity from the day he's born until the day he dies, because he dictates his future. Even if he wants to have a day of no control, it was his choice. It was genuinely his choice. If it's 1 or 2 days where he wants to get drunk and but he's not subject to the environment or to the people and to everybody else.
He's not influenced by his surroundings.
He's influenced by what his long-term goals are. And if he's got, like, tomorrow I don't have to start early, I'm going to get drunk today, or you know what, I'm single, I'm just going to, today I'm just going to do what I want to do. No, I'm not judging that, because it's an element of self-control. But when it's like, oh my God, I'm so stressed, I need to watch pornography, or oh my God, I'm so this, unfortunately, that man is self-destructive. And you can't have children with self-destructive men, unfortunately.